Hi guys, my name is Gene. In this video I'm going to show you how I'm going to solve 5 problems from Tony Siasi college algebra at Palm Beach State College first practice test. There are 10 questions, and that each practice test is going to give you 3 practice tests and 3 tests for the semester. The first one going to have 10 questions, the second and so on. And I'm going to show you how to solve 5 of them without using any calculator in a short amount of time, so you can get at least 50% in the test with not expending a lot of time. And if you want me to solve the other questions, you can feel free to go to my website and send me a message there, or ask me which video to put on, or you can book me there so we can walk through them. So I'm going to solve number 1, number 2, number 4, number 9, and number 10. So let's start with number 1. So as you can see on the screen, this question gonna be very similar to one in the test, and he allow you to go with notes, so you can print the practice test and solve them and follow the steps in the testing center, so you can, you will get the answer, because he allow you to go with a cheat sheet or practices, whatever you want to bring, the calculator and everything. So the first question, that's the answer, 27/13. So let's see how we're gonna get to that answer. So as you can see on the screen, you get 5 and 10. I want you to pay attention to those 2 denominators. So if you get 6 here, you're gonna get 12. If you get 7, you're gonna get 14. If you get 9, you're gonna get 18. So as you see, you get 5 and you get 10. So that's mean 10 is the LCD here. So I can multiply 10 by both sides, so I can clear the fraction and then use distribution, combining like terms to get to the answer. So let's see how that's done quickly. So as you can see, again, we can multiply 10 at both sides. We do that so we can clear the fraction. So that's leave me with 2. Sorry. Let's eliminate, cancel out, so we can use distribution here. 2 times 7 is equal to 14. 2 times -9, that's 18. And we are on the basic algebra here, so we can combining like terms, so that will give you negative t, and that will leave me with 13t minus 18 is equal to t is gone and 9. So I can move, add 13 at both sides, and add 13 at both sides, and 13 is gone, and we get negative 18 and positive 18 at both sides. So that leaves us with 13t is equal to 9 plus 18, that's 27, and divide both sides by 13, and you get t equal to 27/13. And that's how you get to this answer here, 27/18. So now number 2. For number 2, again, the question is gonna be very similar in the test with the practice test. So if you got 10 here, 10 here, you might get 13, 13, 11, 11. But the answer will be that 11 they have here as an answer, it will be 1. Just add 1 to that number and you get to 11. There's nothing to do. So if you use the FOIL method, and then you FOIL it, and you're gonna always end up with whatever the number he has here. He put 9, the answer will be 10. He put 20, the answer will be 21. So just add 1 to it, and that's how you get the answer for the second question. So as you can see on the screen, again, if it's 10, just 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. You can see here 13 plus 1, the answer will be 14. Simple enough. So number 4, for number 4, same thing. So you get x minus 13 equal 5 minus square root of x minus 13 equal 5 minus square root of x plus 2. Don't worry about the rest, just add 1 to that 13 there. That's what you're gonna get, that 14. Add 1 to that 13, you're gonna get 14. So if you raise both sides by square both sides, and you're gonna eliminate the radicals, and then you do all those combining like terms, and you know, do all the basic algebra, you're gonna get to that 14. So all you gotta do is to add 1 to that 13 in the testing center. Don't overthink it. I've been doing this for years. I found a way to quick to solve it. It works. It's been proven, so you don't have to worry about it. So always add. Do all the practice tests and do it, and you will see what I'm saying is true. So for this one, it will be 15 plus 1 is equal to 16. There's nothing to do here. So now let's go to number 9. So number 9 has more step to it. As you can see on the screen here, we're gonna solve number 9 and number 10. So write an equation in a slope intercept form. That's letter A, and B in a standard form. So they give you an equation, they give you a point, and they want you to write an equation that passing through that point. Write an equation of the line in a standard form and in a slope intercept form and a standard form that passing through that 2, 9, and then perpendicular to that given equation they give you here. I'm going to start by solving letter B because it's easier, and then we can go back to get the other one. So as you can see here on the screen, this is the answer. So 5x minus 3y is equal to negative 17. So this is the question again. So if it's perpendicular, you know the slope of that equation that I'm looking for will be opposite reciprocal with this given equation. So all you got to do is switching everything. Let me show you here. So all you got to do to get to that question, so is to switch everything. So 5 will be 5x, and then 3y. I don't know what that's gonna be. So this positive will become negative because it will be opposite reciprocal. Just follow what I'm showing you. Whatever the number he's gonna put, all you gotta do is to switch them, change the sign. So everything changed. The coefficient of the y become the coefficient of the x, the coefficient of the x become the coefficient of the y, and the positive become negative. So now to get to the answer, that number, that's the only thing that will change it. So all you got to do now is to 2.29 point, I'm going to plug here. So 5 times, this is x and this is y. Remember. So it's 5 times 2 minus 3 times 9. It will give me 10 minus 27. And that's how you get negative 17. And the equation you're looking for is negative 17. So you gotta do. Now all you have to do to get to letter A is to solve for y. And then you can see if you solve for y, you're gonna end up with 5x over 3 plus 17 over 3. So we gotta do, we solve this here. 5x minus 3, that's letter A. 3y equal to negative 17. So if I move negative 5x in the other side, that will end up with negative 3y and negative 5x minus 17, and divide both sides by negative 3. So you end up with y equal to negative, that's become positive, and plus 17 over 3. And that's how they get the slope intercept form for letter A that you have here. So the last one is number 10. So let's go to number 10. It's a simple equation they solve here. Let's solve number 10 quickly, guys. So number 10, it's 4x minus 3 times 3 minus 2x. It's equal to 2 times x minus 9 plus 6x plus 7. So first, get rid of the parentheses by using distribution. 3 times 9, 3 times 2, it's 9. Negative 3 times positive 2, that's plus 6x. Distribution again, 2 times x is 2x. Minus 2 times 9, that's 18. And then plus 6 plus 7. Combining like terms, that's give you 10x. Minus 9 is equal to 2x plus 6x, that's 8x. And minus 18 plus 7, that's give you minus 11. Combining like terms, so bring negative 8 both sides. Let's take it away from here. And that's 2x minus 9 equal to negative 11. Bring positive 9 at both sides. That's a simple equation. You're in college algebra. So that's 2x is equal to negative 2. Now if you divide both sides by 2, and that's how they end up with x is equal to negative 1. That's how you have that negative 1 there. So I hope this helped. So again, guys, this is how you can get 50% on Tony Siasi College Algebra at the testing center. If you want to know how to solve the other question, you could go to my website www.gnhnias.com, and then you can send me book me there or send me all the questions that you may have. So thank you. I hope that helped. Thank you.